All right, I'm going to do a video of our defense. I'm going to do a little bit of park, and then I'm going to try to do a little bit of um, against Anoka. I'm going to do this one because we have the end zone camera first. So I'll talk about this. Mosman, you need to be more head up on your guy. You're kind of on his inside shoulder. I'd like you to be straight head up on this guy. Okay. Um, so today, or this, not today, this play we're running, I think, Razor. Um, so we should be getting into A gap, head up on them, A gap, go into B gap, go into B gap here. Okay. Obviously, Mosman, we gotta be paying attention here and be ready. You're way late off the ball here. You should be reading your key. So we need to be faster off that. Um, and then you fire off low because you're late. But then you just stand straight up. You're not sitting down. You're getting pushed in. You're not going vertical in your gap like we're supposed to. So that's not a good play for us. Burke, you're trying to stay in front of your guy here. Once you feel that pressure, once you feel the pressure coming from here, you need to try to push back against that and not get washed down so far. Alton, we're way too high. We need to be rushing low, getting into our gap. We're just way too high. Next play here. Okay, here, this looks like it's just base blue. Okay, once again, Mosman, look at your inside. You're more like a four eye. I want you head up on this guy on a base technique. Okay, see how you're hitting his inside shoulder. I want us hitting him square because we're in a base technique. So you hit him, but you are not in an extended position. You need to get extension with your arms, sitting back with your butt back. And then you can read. Right now, you're standing up and down, and your eyes are in the backfield, which is not good because now what's happening? You're getting your butt driven straight back into our linebacker, and now our linebacker can't see where the ball's going because you're in the way. We need to sit down low and read through the hips, just like we practiced um, during practice. I never once have I told you to stand up and look over the shoulders. Okay, so we need to start applying what we've been taught. Burke, this is a good job taking on the double team nice and low. Mosman, this is exactly your pad level should be. This is an excellent job. This is exactly what I want you to do when you're getting double teamed, is to sit there and stay there. Okay. Once again, Alton, you're way too high. Okay, you get your hands inside, which is good, and you're able to get off, but I mean, you pop straight up. I'd love you to do the same thing, but your helmet is down in his chest. That's what I'd love to see. Okay, here looks like we got another base blue. Same thing, Alton. We're just way too high. And we need to get extension. Never once did I teach that position. We need to get extension and sit down low. Okay, Burke, watching you. Okay, we just got to try to turn away from that double team a little bit better so we're not getting washed down so far. But once again, you're getting double teamed, and I want you to cause a pile. So I'm fine with this. 2-on-1, we're good if they want to run the ball. Okay, Mosman, you do get to extension here, which is good, but I'd love to see you sitting down lower. You're too high. Too high, too high. You do turn and run, which is good. Okay, next one. Get extension, Mosman. Okay, you're just way too high still. Okay, that's why this guy's able to move you, and that's why you're hopping around. Okay, see, look at your feet. You're just hopping, 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 hopping. I'd love to see you sit your feet down and be able to be a part of this play like you should be. But first, you need to sit down low and get your hips away and get your hands inside his chest, not up here on his shoulder pad. Okay, Burke, this is a nice job getting double teamed, staying double teamed. That's good. You held in there better. I loved how you threw that inside arm. That looks a lot better against that double team. Okay, Alton, you're also way too high. You do get extension. Okay, and we're running to pursuit of the ball. That's good. Okay, Mosman, what I'm going to say. You got to get head up, and what do you do? straight off the bat. Look at this. You pop straight up. Okay. So we need to fire out lower, and you need to get underneath them. And then the second thing, has the ball been declared yet? The ball was not declared yet. The ball is still 5 yards in the backfield. You don't know where it's going. So I want you to sit here on the line of scrimmage until you know for sure where the play is going. Because what you do, um, we do run down the ball, but we could have done a lot better job of this, of running the ball down if we got extension and we sat there first. Okay. I like how you get rid of the guy here. That's good, but we're just too high. Okay, first off, and we're too impatient to get to the ball because what if the quarterback kept it and ran it downhill? You would not have been in a position. What if the quarterback kept the ball right here, which I think he should have done, um, and then you would not have been in a position to make the tackle. Okay, okay, Burke watching you. Okay, I can't tell if you're slanting or not here. We shouldn't be, I don't think. You should be getting hands on and then taking on this double team here. Okay, we're giving up too much lateral movement here. I'd love to see us sit in here a little bit better. Alton, same thing. You and Mosman are doing the same thing. We're just standing straight up, and that's going to hurt us so much if we're just going to stand straight up. Okay, and then you got to get extension. Okay, next play. Pass. Once you see it's passed, then we got to hit a pass rush move. We got to start working angles, edges, trying to get to the quarterback. And then when the ball's thrown, we need to turn and run. Okay, we need to start working edges, working edges, working edges. Okay, here I think we have a spam call on. Spam twist, I actually think it is. Yeah, it's a spam twist. So we're going towards the call. We should be a 5 technique out here and we should be slanting in. Okay, Mosman, you don't do your job. You're not slanting in like you're supposed to. Um, I mean, uh, unless this is a wham twist. Um, I mean, I don't even know what this is. I don't know who's messing up here. Because if this is a spam twist, um, if this is a spam twist, Ife should be a 5 technique and he should be slanting in, but it looks like Ife is slanting in. And if it's a wham twist, Trent should be going here. So someone's messed up here. I don't know who it is. Okay. Once again, if you're playing a base technique, Mosman, you're standing up way too tall. Um, Trent, your pad level initially is good, but we need to settle your feet down. Right here, go 1-2 punch and now just sit. Okay, you're also way too high. You need to be sitting down way lower. And you just need to settle your feet. There's no reason for us to be running this way. Okay, we need to settle our feet right there and see where the ball's going. Okay. Ife looks like you're slanting inside, which I don't think you should be doing. I just because this backer's going right here and you and that backer are running into the same gap. So once again, I don't know who's messing up here, but Ife, I think you should be sitting right here in this outside gap because look where the ball goes. I think that's right where you should be. Okay. Okay, here it's pass. We should be working a pass rush move. Once again, Mosman, you're too high. You don't get your hands in a good spot, and we should not be dropping into coverage. Your job is to rush the quarterback. Okay, Trent got to sit down a little bit lower. Ife, when you see pass, yep, try to work an edge off this guy here. Okay, Mosman, too high, hands are not in the right spot, and that's why you're getting driven. It's because we're too high and we don't get our hands inside. Okay, we got to fix those two things. Trent, your initial lunge off the ball here is decent. I want your hand to be inside. Once you feel this punch, we need to sit down and lean away from it. And then when the ball's gone, you need to get rid of your guy and go pursue. Okay, here, this must be a wham. So Ife in the B gap, Trent in the A gap, and Gabe, you should be a five technique, which from this angle, it looks like you're not. Okay, so Ife slants in. This guy steps out to you, so you should be getting vertical into your gap. Okay, keep your feet. Don't lose your feet. Okay, same thing, Trent. You step to your gap. He steps to you. You need to be getting vertical into your gap right away. Get vertical right here. Okay, don't get reached. You should be right here in this gap, Trent. Now you're vacating your gap. Gabe, you're a little late off the ball here. You should be a five technique attacking this guy's outside shoulder. You're attacking the inside, which you should not be. You should be out here on the outside shoulder. Okay, here, this is base blue, it looks like. Okay, it's passed. Now we need to work an angle. Okay, this looks like base blue. Ife, we need to be get attacking our key here, Ife, and getting hands on him, not just running straight up and giving guys bear hugs. Um, you should be on this guy and not on the guard. Okay, because right now I don't think you know what's going on. I mean, no one knows what's going on right now. Okay. So we shouldn't just be burying our head into a guy. We need to be attacking our key, getting hands on him, because this is just a base call. So you should be on your tackle. Trent, you got to get your hand inside. It's going to kill you. Okay. You have no power. Now we're just running a certain direction. We're too high. Okay. We don't have a wide base. Okay. Gabe, watching you. We're a little late off the ball again. We need to get our hands out in front of us. Okay. Like, he's just giving you his chest, but we're late with our hands. And so we can't be in a good position. We can't get extension. Now this guy's just going to drive you. I mean, we need to start applying the things that we practice and practice to game time scenarios. Okay. All right. We have a base call, so we should be going out to our tackle but we're just running straight up field without having our hands up, and we're just getting clobbered by this guy. So we need to read our key. Our key's taking us out, so we need to go punch our key. I don't know if this is run or pass right now. So we should be attacking our key instead of just running up field doing nothing. And not getting blown so far outside. Tommy, we need to get extension here with our arms, get extension, sit down low, and then when we see that it's passed, we need to get off them and try to go rush the quarterback. Molitor, decent lunge and step. You're trying to get extension. That's good. And you get rid of the guy, Molitor. That's a pretty good job there. Okay, Molitor, you look too far inside. You should be head up on your tackle here. Okay, good job trying to work an angle. After you see its pass, we do a decent job getting hands on and getting extension. Okay, Tommy, we just need to sit down lower because they're able to get a nice punch on you there. Okay, and they're still moving you back. We need to try to settle our feet. We need to root our feet into the ground. Okay, we need to root our feet down into the ground, sit down lower with your butt back. Okay, and not give them a chance to hit us on the shoulder. Need to sit lower. Okay, Gabe, you need to use your hands and you need to read your key. Okay, you're not using your hands, you're not reading your key, you're getting driven off the ball. Okay, we can't have that happen. You need to do what I'm coaching you to do. Okay, Molitor, we're too high. You just pop straight up this time. Okay, way too high. We need to sit down lower. And that will help you get off and make this tackle better. Okay, we're just too high. We need to sit back with our butt back after we punch into our guy and then get rid of him so we can get rid of him sooner. Okay, Tommy, we need to get our hands out in front of us. Looks like we don't get our hands out in front, so we're not able to create space away from this guy. And because of that, we're getting driven back. We need to try to root our feet into the ground and turn away from contact here. Okay, Gabe, same thing with you. You need to hit your key square. You need to get your hands on them, and get extensions so we're not getting driven off the ball. Um, I need, okay, we'll try to watch from here. It's going to be hard to see. The sideline views or the end zone view is not much better. I'll take a look at it. This might just be it, what we do for defense. Yeah, that's not going to be any better. So that'll be it for what we do for defense.